Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. And the Mountaineers will put total weather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. Nice move there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting into the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Colorado!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So West Virginia's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Skips away from pressure.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, it's Salter. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's White. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. The play action fake. He wants to take the top off. And he makes the catch inside the 20. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, West Virginia. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the RPO, complete. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. So first down here as they go back to work. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. defense changing the play. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Get some momentum, hero!
Back to pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option. Running to Green. There he goes! The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Keeps it on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Pulls it in, it's Bray. At the 45 on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. All by himself down the middle. Defense trying to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding open areas. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. This time on target. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Lost to throw again. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Price. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that...
Touchdown, Bucks! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, It's Henderson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Spins away from the defender. Just keeps moving. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, going up top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball... Then it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're setting up the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Here's a heat. complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's out! He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down. He came up a little short. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Got him looking run, he wants to throw. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Ran through the contact. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sideline.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Miller.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll run it. It's Hayden. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
A couple things I loved about this defense. They didn't get deterred. They gave up some yards, got all the way down here near the goal line, but now bowing their necks up. Big stop on 3rd down, forcing a 4th down opportunity ahead.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, better look out. He's loose. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On 3rd down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He's got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give him...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his... after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Just keep the ball moving.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now a throw. Fires to the right. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. The give and tick, 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 tick. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
I've spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently they live in the second world as this coach.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Now they'll try the right side. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases.